I think I'm live. Am I live? My intro didn't happen if I am. I tried to play my intro and it wouldn't let me. Oh, wait a minute, because I hit the wrong thing. All right, let's do that again. All right. I'll be back in a sec. This is what I meant to do. Hang in there, guys. Hey, welcome for the second time. Okay, so my intro worked. There's preset intros in there, and I pressed it when I went live, and I realized I was hitting backgrounds by mistake instead of getting the intro, and it didn't happen. So I figured it out, and it worked. So it's good. There's about 6 intros in there. You can upload your own if you get the paid version. The reason I'm doing this live stream is because I just want to see how it works. I'm using a program, as you can see up in that corner, called Restream. Much cheaper than StreamYard. Works out at $19 a month or $16 a month if you pay for a year. That's if you want to pay for it. But there's quite a few good features you can use on the free version. As you can see, I've got this little swirly background happening, which I can chop and change if I want. And you can add your intros to it and so forth. But I really want to hear some feedback from you guys and know and see how is the video looking. Is it clear? Is the lip sync happening? Is my voice and microphone and everything coming through clearly? While I quickly go down through chat and say g'day to Jeff. How are you, buddy? We've already been chatting before I went live. But yes, I was just mentioning to Jeff, YouTube has a new thing in there called podcast now. And I've had a brief look at it. It's in your content. You can look at an option there. And it's something to do with, well, I'm not even sure what makes podcasting and streaming different. It's like people who do podcast, which is with just sound and not video. They're trying to get them into YouTube, set up a camera and do their podcasts with video, which is just the same as normal videoing, I guess. Anyway, it's all good. Hello, James. James, I see you in chat. Now I've got some music. What's going on? Oh, I see what's happened. James is going live at the same time as me. I'm sorry, James. If I'd have known, I would have delayed mine by half an hour or so. But that's okay. So you guys can watch both if you want. This won't go for too long. And then jump over to James's channel, to Boldly Go, and check out his stream. But that was just mine starting up. But we got 13 in here. That's great. Give us a thumbs up before you disappear. And it's fantastic. So Philip's in. Hello, Philip. Thank you. Loud and clear. That's good to know. Very good. I said hello to Jeff, of course. Yes, so I'm using Restream and giving it a shot. Rims Models is there. How are you, buddy? I've also got Aussie Scalemodeler, Modeler's Secret. Yes. G'day there. G'day. And it's a different time for me on the next day. So to most of you, it's Saturday. Is it Friday? I don't even know what day of the week it is. What is it? It's Sunday here, so it's Saturday for you guys. So hello, David. David's there. Let me see if we can get you up on chat. Yes, there we go. I'm just going to be testing out a few of these features as we go. So that's looking good. I can see bring everyone's chat up. Hairdo. Hi, hello, Peter. Skullfish. Yes, mate. Got a bit of a haircut. Got my money's worth, didn't I? Actually, I paid normally more than I thought, $25, but it's not bad. He also did the eyebrows and round the ears and just a good, good trim. So look at that. Look at that. No bald spots there, mate. No scars. I got a good head, eh? So yeah, it's the summer cut. Actually, I've timed it really well because by the time I need my next haircut, it'll be while I'm in Thailand, where it'll cost me about $3 for the same haircut. So always thinking about getting value. Hello, Fernando. How are you, buddy? Excellent. Thank you. Yes, sounds good. Looks good. That's what I like to hear. The picture, not me. I know. Well, I'm looking better than I was the other day without my haircut. So that's good. Who else have I got in here quickly? Philip, I mentioned. Yes. Aussie, I mentioned. Yes. Jeff. Good. Rims, of course. That's good. And James, of course. Fantastic. And believe it or not, in another tab, I'm watching the turret of James Yamato 135th scale being built. That's fantastic. So who says you can't live stream and watch other people at the same time? So excellent, guys, excellent. So what I also wanted to do is, and you don't have to do this, but it's just something I've got in here. Where are we? What's this one? Oh, how are you? Thank you. Yes, all good. I do my own hair, do you? Oh, good on you. Yeah. During COVID, I did my own hair too. Boy, that was a mess because, of course, you hairdressers weren't allowed to cut your hair. Everyone was walking around with long hair. I bought one of those things you just run around your head. The trick with those is you don't wait for your hair to get too long before you use it. Otherwise, you end up with tufts of hair sticking out everywhere. Oh, we did what we had to do, didn't we? Everybody's watching James too. Well, that's good. That's good. If you can do that, you shouldn't have a problem. Just open up a second tab, go to James to Boldly Go and watch his premiere. It's happening now, and you get the best of both worlds. Okay. So what I want to do while we're here is looking at the graphics here. The background. I just want to see if I can change the background while we're live. Yes, we can. There we go. Nice orange color. There's quite a selection of backgrounds available, including ones that move around, apparently. That looks okay. I'm just trying to go through. That looks all right there. You can also change, there's video clips you can upload and play, which is handy. StreamYard does the same. We also do overlays on here, which I like the one I've got. I don't know. Let's try this one. Okay, that's put a border around. That looks okay. Yeah, the hearts we don't really need, do we? That's okay. Yeah, might leave it at that. That's pretty much blank. Oh, it's got some Ukraine thing up there. We don't want that. Get rid of that. All right, let's hide the overlay. Yeah, that's better. Oh, good. I can change the style of the lettering. There we go. We can have that go across the screen like that. I can also change the color of all that. Just go down to put some chats there. Yes, there we go. Put the link there. There it is. Thanks for that, Jeff. Whip over to James. Now I'll watch my numbers drop as you all click it and it takes you away from my stream, but that's all right. Go for it, painting. Hello, buddy. Welcome back for my stream again. How are you? Good to see you back in, mate. Excellent. Now, another little favor I want you to do, if you can, if you have your mobile phone handy, see that little code up here in the corner where it says buy me a coffee? I'm curious, if you QR code that, will that take you to let me just check, QR code scanner, because I can't find the button, do it myself. So now if I go up there and let me get the button, it works for me. Tap. Is that going to work? No, because I can see, oh, I see, it's been blocked by where it says live and the countdown. I can't scan it, okay? But if you guys can scan that and it works, please, you don't have to buy me a beer or a coffee, but just let me know if that brings that up and that option is there. That would be good. John Alec, hey, buddy, welcome. Very good. Good on you, mate. I'll just go back to this default setting for these. That makes them a bit smaller. That looks all right. We do have color changes that I can do, so we can change the color to something darker, something lighter. That's not bad. I don't mind that. That looks all right. We give it a rounded look. There we go. Fantastic. So is it working? Someone said yes. It works, mate. Ah, good. Thank you. Thanks for that. Excellent. All right. What else we got here? I'm just looking. You get the option to record all these live streams down to your computer, which you don't really need to because it's going to be on YouTube anyway. Then there are different places you can show your stuff along the bottom. There it is there. So that I could put and add a title and put something in place what I like here and see how quick that works. Show it. That one. Place what I like here. Cool. Fantastic. And you can hide it all together. What else have we got? I can also take off that, but I'll leave that on because that looks cool. And then we've got chat overlay. All right, well, let me just try this to see if this works. Ice Queen, hello, Sue. Hello, Sue. Good morning, evening. Yeah, it's just the next day, isn't it? It's good evening. Well, yes, Sue's well. Everybody, for the record, Sue is getting better, which is great, and she's well. And James is still alive. Just get that out there. No problem. All right. What was I going to do? Chat overlay. Okay, let's see what this does. Boom. New comments will be displayed here. Let's see if this comes up and works. Let's go with show that one. Okay. Let me see what it looks like on the stream. I don't see comments showing up there, yet people are commenting. Ah, there we go. So now you can see your comments in two places. Bonus. That's good. It is a bit behind, but I guess the lag is deliberate so that I can, or Jeff can kick anyone out that put something up they shouldn't. And what's that? No, I'm not, lol. Hey, James. Very good. And Rim says he's back. And new toy. Yeah, it is like a new toy. It is. It's good. I like this. What do you think? Do you like the way the chat shows up on the channel? Or is that taking up too much space and you can see less of me? You all rather have me full screen, I'm sure. But geez, I'm chirpy for this time of the morning, aren't I? It's 6:10 as usual. Still dark outside. The birds are still waking up. My coffee's empty. Well, it is now. All right. Going down the chat quickly, having a look. Very good. Okay. Chat seems to be, yeah, it's sort of very slow, isn't it? Because you guys are way ahead of that. Yeah, okay, that works okay. Let me go back and take that away if I can. How do I get rid of that? I don't know now. I can't find, oh, there it is. There it is. There we go, that's better. So while I'm here, Ready for the Bangkok Hilton? Absolutely. Yeah, got the short shave. Yeah, yeah. Anything to make their job easier when I arrive. Hey, James. All right. So what do we got? Oh, it's 18 of you guys and 17 thumbs up. Thank you. 18 people, 17 thumbs up. All right, whoever's holding out, and it's not me because I did give myself a thumbs up. Yeah, that's good. Thanks, Fernando. I agree. I think you're right. Let me just get that one up there because that's an important one to put on screen. See, someone cares. Yeah. All right. Later on today, for those who might be interested, is the Aussie Modelers Live, which will be in 5 hours from now. Most of you will probably be asleep for that. If you're in the UK, you won't be missed much. You know, you can watch the replay if you really want to the next morning. I'm not sure if Hibbo will be there, but definitely me and Jace will be doing the usual, you know, stirring each other up as we do. What else? I woke up this morning, a lot of videos out. Nigel's put a video out. Who else? Plastic Monkey Paul. Yeah, put another video out a few hours ago during the night. I should just stay up all night on Saturday nights because there's so much happening. It's a real popular time. Lots of videos and stuff going up. Yeah, that's a good point there, James. Paul, come on now. Did you put your thumbs up? Must, you know, stop holding out. It's not your stream. My haircut's nothing like Pete's. Oh, come on, this is the new YouTube look, you know. Oh, God. Yeah, clean cut. That's the way. It's a clean cut, tidy cut. Very good. I'd like, you know what they need is someone that can automatically, well, actually, that's probably what the chat overlay is save me clicking all the things and showing them on screen when the chat overlay will show up. So that's a good option. That's a good option. What else can I do on this? Graphics, been through all of that. There is videos you can pop up there and show. On the, obviously there's more of everything if it's paid. If you're interested in trying this out, Restream, it takes just seconds to go to the website, Restream, have a look. It's, like I said, $19 if you want to pay for it. Well, there are more expensive levels. In fact, I can have a look now. So if you pay a year in advance, it's $16 a month for the standard. Then there's a professional version. Then there's a premium version up to $83 a month. So unless you're Mr. Beast, don't worry about that premium version. Yeah. In fact, I'm sure he has much more than using something like this to stream. But yeah, so the standard looks pretty good. Yeah, but I am still streaming. If I look at the settings for my video, I'm getting 720, which is good. I can't do 1080, but you don't need to. This is fine, this quality. There's echo cancellation, noise suppression. They're all turned on at the moment to try and drown out the birdies that wake up in the morning a little bit out there, but they're not awake yet. We've got auto gain control. There's high resolution audio and stereo audio input. I haven't, by standard, they're not checked. I haven't put them on. Do you need to hear me in stereo? Let's try it. I've just switched that to stereo. I don't know if that makes any difference. Can you, like, surround sound or something? Do I sound like, is it like Jurassic Park? No. Anyway, I'll leave that back as it was. I'm sure that'll be fine. There's virtual backgrounds. Apparently my browser, which I use, is Firefox, but you need Google Chrome to have this virtual background stuff, but they never work properly, do they? They always mess up you in the front. We've got the usual shortcut keys, but actually the high upgrade, you can get full HD quality if you upgrade, but I find it's not really needed. So yeah, just looking at all that stuff. Where are we? Going down chat. Is there anyone I've missed that I haven't said hello to? No. Oh, Paul's there. Hello. G'day, buddy. Welcome. There's a meerkat. Is it a meerkat in your thumbnail? No, it's a squirrel of some sort. I don't know. It's different, but g'day. Welcome. What's this? Do I have stereo mic, Pete? No, I'm just using the camera mic. I do have another microphone. I guess it's stereo. It's one just a standalone one. I used to have one before I got a decent webcam, but it's the reason I never used it was because it's bulky and it's in my way while I'm modeling. Trying to keep it off the view of the camera and me not bumping the thing off the table or whatever. Now my problem is avoiding the light. See, so the camera sits in there above my ring light, and occasionally I used to have problems bumping my head on that. Every now and then during my videos you'll see the camera shake, but I've managed to tilt that up and out of the way. But the microphone used to sit on the desk, and as you can see, look, there's no room. So much crap over there. But you know how it is. You like to have everything within reach, don't you? Just in case you need that number 0.5 paintbrush that you won't use probably during the whole build of what you're doing. But, you know, that's how it is. Well, others might notice, you know, while we're talking about it, there's a box over there that is not the Yamato. There's our Yamato up there. That's the ASLAV. I pulled the ASLAV, and I didn't realize it's been over a month since I put the last video out on the ASLAV. So I moved all my Yamato stuff away off the bench or to the side, made up a bit of space, got the box out, and put my video up yesterday, which I'm sure most of you have watched. Yeah, I hope most of you have watched. Sure, and given your thumbs up and commented. That's all right. So, what else? Yeah, there, back on subject. ASLAV. So I put some more together, put up another half-hour video. I'll do some more today. I'm getting close to the scary part of painting it. And the instructions on that, as I mentioned in the video, are not the best. There's quite a few mistakes. And some of the pictures that you're trying to follow just make things a little bit hard to see where location points are and so forth. It's a little bit of a struggle and surprising for a trumpeter kit, I think. Yes, trumpeter kit. That's how long it's been. Anyway, here we go. What's this? Must get a thumbnail sorted instead of a boring D, but not sure how to do it. Okay, yeah. You just got to upload a small picture within the size specifications, and it does that for you. But yeah, I don't know. I haven't done it for a while. Who else we got? Anyone? No one. There's just people saying hello. Excuse me. You can hear the birds starting to wake up now. It looks like it's a bit cloudy out there. I'm surprised Paul hasn't shown up. My local neighbourhood neighbour. He hasn't come in, so he's obviously has a sleep in on a Sunday by the looks of things. The Google settings, David. There we go. It's in your Google settings. Thanks, Philip. Yeah, the bird's awakened. It's still dark. Do you want to have a quick? I can turn the camera around. Look at this, gently. Look at that. See the sky, and the birds are starting to wake. There's my Yamato sitting down there on the bench here, trying to point. That's my box. There was models there. They're all gone. There was models here. Look, Arizona's gone. The Kitty Hawk aircraft carrier is gone. Look, all the models are gone. That shelf over there is just Yamato stuff now. Yeah. There you go, quick tour. All being I kindly donated and was adopted by Paul. So Big shout out and thanks for him for saving it all from the bin, which was where my only choice was to put everything. Randy's in. Hello, Randy. Good evening to you. The dark, wake me up in 6 hours. Yeah. I'll tell you a bit of a story that's a bit off the track. I'm only going to mention it because I know that the other guys, or at least Jace, will probably mention it in the stream later. So I've been suffering a toothache for the last 2 weeks, I might say. Well, there we go. There's a tip from Paul, Plastic Monkey. Download PixArt from thumbnails. For thumbnails, it's free. So there you go. And I will probably check out that too. Maybe update my thumbnail. Although, no, people get to know your thumbnail, don't they? Anyway, good day there, buddy. So yes, as I was saying, I went to the dentist yesterday. I've had a toothache for 2 weeks. I have bad teeth, all right? Unfortunately, if there's anything wrong with me and I've had problems with, that's it. Other than that, I'm fine, but bad. So toothache down here. Oh, shocking pain. All the way up through the top of my head, all the way down the whole lot. It's the back tooth, lower back tooth. I just happened to be down at the shopping centre where there happened to be a brand new dentist I hadn't seen before. In fact, I did see them when they were building the place. And I was going to the chemist or pharmacy, depending where you're from, to get painkillers, just some Panadol. Somebody mentioned in chat Avril gel tablets, which I did get, and thanks whoever that was, I can't remember, that helped. So I bought them and I thought, oh gosh, calling the chemist, and I'll call into the dentist. Now, I don't have many fears or phobias in my life. Okay, as people like Sue knows, I'm happy to pat a nice, wolf spider or tarantula. No problems with spiders. Snakes can crawl all over me. No issues. Heights are a bit of an issue now, but that's all right. But dentists, all right. So to give you an idea, walking into the door, there was no one else in there, fortunately, but just walking into the foyer of the dentist and up to where the reception was, I started to feel lightheaded and my hand was like that. All right. So if anyone has a phobia of some sort, you know what that's like. So I told her, I said, because basically I just want the tooth pulled out. That's it. I said, I just want to get my tooth taken out. And then I told her that I have a fear of dentists, a really bad fear of dentists, which is my number one reason, besides drinking lots of Coke when I was a kid. Bad teeth is because I haven't been to the dentist. So, yeah. Anyway, she said, sit down. She understood. She realized how nervous I looked. She gave me a folder to give my details and fill out. She said, I'll get the dentist to come out and talk to you. I said, okay. So I waited 10 minutes. In that 10 minutes of me sitting there, and I will say that I was on the MSN chat with both Hibbo and Jace, who were providing me support, and I got to thank you guys. Thanks for giving me the words and a bit of willpower to stay there. I went on, and the dentist came out, and I told him, and he said, all right, well, for a consultation it'll cost $120, and then we'll need to do x-rays, and then we can take it, and I can do it all right now for you today. Whew. I'm starting to sweat almost. There's sweat building up on me. But he seemed really nice. So we went in. I sat there, come inside, and I'll just have a quick look. So we went in. I sat down in the chair. My feet were sweating. All right, I could feel my feet were sweating, and my hands were like this, and I was getting really, really hot. The assistant, she ended up getting me some water. I didn't ask for it, but she could see, and he was nice. But then I told him I've had this pain, the toothache. I just want the tooth out. I said the problem I have, dentist, and he asked why I have a fear. I told him I had a bad experience when I was a kid. They had put braces on, and I had to force them to take them off a month later because of the pain I was in, and that I'd bitten a dentist's thumb and drew blood once. he wasn't worried. He was all right. He wasn't afraid of me. Maybe because he went back to the desk and came back and put on steel mesh gloves, but I'm sure that wasn't the reason. Anyway, he had a look. He had a quick poke, and he said, "Is that the one?" I said, "Oh yeah, that's it. Don't press inside it. Just yeah." He said, "Yeah, definitely. We have to take that out." I also said my other problem is that the roots of my teeth are really, really long. Like if my tooth is that long, the roots are going to be 2 to 3 times as long. He said the reason I want to take an X-ray is because there's a slight chance that being a molar at the back there, the roots could break on taking out. But I like to know and see through the X-ray what I'm dealing with before I go extracting it. But he reassured me. He said there's no pain. You won't feel any pain. I'll give you painkillers. And it's got to be done. You're going to have to get this out. All right. So to cut a long story short, I couldn't do it. How's that? First of all, he told me the price. Okay, so the price suddenly jumped up to $380. And then I was thinking in my back of my head, Thailand, where I know for a fact that I can get exactly the same thing done with the same quality in Thailand for under $100, well under $100. But that's a couple of months away before I can go there, and this is hurting now. So he went out to deal with a customer. The nurse stayed there. He said, "Look, just sit there, just think about it, and I'll be back and let me know." And I guess that the price being so high, that gave me an excuse in my head to get out. And so I did. So I stood up. I said to the girl, I said, "I got to go." I said, "I can't." I can't. I don't want to pay that much money. It was pretty much what I said. And plus, I'll just take some painkillers and it'll go away like every other toothache has in the past. Although this one's lasted longer than most of the others. Yeah. So I left. And I didn't get it done. So the tooth's still there. The pain is not as bad. I'm taking painkillers, so it is easing off. And I'm just going to put up with the pain. That's just the way I have to be, unfortunately. Yet I know for a fact that when I go to Thailand, because a year and a half ago when I went there, I did go to a dentist for a checkup, because basically I want to get my whole mouth done. Okay, I want to get veneers top and bottom. All right, and that's what I need. All my teeth are rotten; they're no good. And so I went in there and I had the X-rays done. In fact, I could have saved myself some money. I could have taken them with me. I still have them somewhere. I had the X-rays done, the full checkup, consultation. Cost me less than $20 for that. And then the dentist explained to me that you've got to, your teeth getting full veneers, top and bottom, will be better for you, would be your option. You've got to look after your gums, he said. That's the main thing, because that's the mounting points when they attach veneers. But he explained the whole situation, what it do, basically told me the cost. Back then, it was only 2 years ago, so the cost of getting my whole mouth looking like Tom Cruise, would cost me around about 10 to 12,000 Australian dollars. And to give you an idea in comparison, when I did that to what it would cost me to do that here, 4 times the price, easy. Now, mind you, I don't have medical insurance here. I don't have private health cover because it's just too expensive. So I'm not covered for anything in the dentist. So those prices that they quoted me at the dentist yesterday is out of pocket for me. I can't claim any of that back. Yeah. So, yeah. Thank you, Fernando. Thank you very much for that. That's great. Pair character holding his belly, laughing out loud. Thank you for that donation, buddy. Thank you so much. really appreciate that. That will go towards my future dental work. Right, so I'm gonna just cross my fingers and hope that this will subside like it has in the past, and when I get over to Thailand, I'll get that tooth fixed. It will, no problem. Plus, the Thai girl nurses are quite pretty over there, so helps ease my mind. The Thai dentist with happy ending, yes, but not the way you're probably thinking, James. All right. Sam is going out. Oh, good, no problem, Randy. He'll be back. He probably is back because I'm behind in chat. Airfix, what do you want to start, David? The FX 172 Sea King or the AFF Scimitar Light Tank? Wow. No guys can answer that because I wouldn't. I'd be going the tank because I've never built an aircraft. So we'll see. Wow, am I that far behind? Question to the lads, it says here from Aussie Scale Model Secret. What's the best free editing program? Okay, I can help you out with that one. So for editing, let me just close that off there. I use Wondershare Filmora Part 12. Okay, I use that, the free version, for a long time, and it's great. It does the job. Okay, so that's Filmora. It's up to version 12. I actually pay for it now, so I did pay for the 12 months, which cost me about $80 for all the features, and because it was worth it. And the good thing about that is that it doesn't have too much. Like if you use things like Adobe Premiere Pro and some of these other big ones, they've got so many features in there that you'll never use, but you've got to navigate your way through all that when you're trying to edit. I find the best way is to edit. Everything's where you want it, because you have your style of editing because it's your style of videos. So everything is kept in your own favorites folders for stuff, so you don't have to go hunting for different tools that you use. Like my intro for my videos is the same on all my videos, and I have that there in the program, and it's just added straight in. Boom, done. So straight up, the first thing I do, other than change the title to part whatever I'm at on the video, I jump into, boom, the first strip of video that goes on, and then you just play it through, watch it, stop it, cut here, edit there. It's simple. So Filmora, I think I got Jeff onto it. Jeff uses it as well. So yeah, it is free if you want to use the free one. But I found it worthwhile paying for the full featured one. It just lets you download a lot more backgrounds and word art, titles, things like that you're going to use. There's even music in it too, but I actually use what's it called for my music in my videos. Oh gosh, I can't remember the name of it. I actually got Nigel onto it. Actually, he uses it now when he had some trouble with copyright. Let me just do a quick search. Epidemic Sound. There we go. So Epidemic Sound is good stuff for music, for your videos, and sound effects and all that stuff if you want. And you go through it. What I do is I go through it and you pick out all the good ones you want, and then you just keep them. You download them on your computer, put them in a folder, and you just use those as you go too. And if you want to add something different, go for it. But sometimes a bit of background music. A lot of you guys, I know you stream and you don't use background music. But if you're going to do stuff like time lapses where there's just you working 10 times the speed getting through a section, a bit of background music's good in that, which I did in just my last ASLAV. I put a bit of a time lapse in there as I put one of the machine guns together. So that was good. What else we got? Just looking down. That's the first vote in. Cheers. Yes. Very good. We're moving down to the chats. Make and model airplanes. Hello. Welcome. I see you put a video out. There's so many. I'm sorry I can't keep up with everybody's. Otherwise, I'd never do my own, would I? But there was some video you put out on your channel that was interesting. Completely lost it. But yeah, I'll give you a shout out there. Making model airplanes. Hop over there for something a bit different. Quite a variety of stuff there. Someone's suggesting doing the tank. There we go. Philip's suggesting doing the tank. And the tank's winning at the moment for votes, so that's good. Yeah, so there we go. Jeff's backing me up. Phil Mora is a great program, so give it a go. Link, please, for that. Thanks for the... Maybe Jeff could drop a link in there. I think he has. Yep, let me just get that up for everybody on here. Rims Model saying the YouTube editor isn't too bad. Yeah, that's true. Well, that came up funny. Did that show up all right in the chat? Yes, it did. It's just a long link, but there it is. That's okay. It's all good. So yeah, you can just use the YouTube editor. And I was talking to Jeff just offline before we came on about this podcast. So this seems to be a new feature that YouTube's added. So if you're a content creator and you go to your content creation tab in your dashboard, go down to content, I think, yes. So go to content, which I'm doing right now. And then across the top, we got videos, live, posts, playlists, and podcasts. So if you click on your podcast, obviously there's nothing there, but it'll say podcast videos are collected under playlists. Create your podcast, then add existing content or upload new videos. Then there's learn more, and then you've got the option to create a new podcast. When you click that, it comes up with, you got to add a title, description, visibility, public. You can add a thumbnail, and then it's going to say create. I don't understand. Is that just putting up a video like normal? I'm not sure what that's about. I had a brief look. It looks like it's aimed at people who do podcasting, just voice that you download and listen to. They're trying to encourage them to come onto YouTube, put a camera up, and do their podcasts with video, which is pretty much just like putting up a normal video. Anyway, I don't think it's something I could make use of. So we'll see. Another Randy saying the tank. We got 0 for the chopper, but 3 for the tank. Look, everybody's building choppers now. I think Nigel started it with his air crane chopper, and now I've just noticed he just put up another helicopter chopper, flying whirly thing. I would just look to where mine was. I can't show you it because now Paul's got it. But anyway, so yeah, tank, mate. It's going to be you're building a tank. All right, that's the majority wins. Scale. I mean, my vote if it was a bigger scale. Okay, that's the solution to that one. There we go. There's a better link. Try that. Yeah, that's just straight to their main site. All right. Yeah, don't go to the other one. That would have taken you into Jeff's account where you could have hacked him maybe. No, it's okay. In fact, I will remove that one. Can I do that? You can do that, Jeff. Whoa, why is it not letting me? It's my channel. No. Or see, I can't. Jeff, you can take that out, can't you? I don't know. It's all good. Tank surging ahead. Very good. All right, the sun's coming up, although the birds are sort of getting a bit quiet. Soon they'll be on my balcony wanting a cookie. I've had to buy extra cookies to feed all the birds. We got the A64 beautiful build so far. Very good. Yep. Thanks, Jeff. You removed it. Saw that. Cheers, buddy. Watermark, Jeff. Yeah. To be honest, I think somehow when I had the free version of it, I Googled something where you could get rid of that watermark. All right. In fact, yeah, it was probably illegal. I'm not sure. That's the only one. So there was some way of removing that watermark on the free version. Just a hint there. But yeah. Watermark. Yeah. I definitely didn't have a watermark. I must have had a hacked version or something. I don't know. I'm not saying anything. All right, so we're looking good. So look, I wanted to show you something I got right sitting here. So you guys know I have this, I suppose. It's another bolt metal. It's another Yamato. Because I figure, you know, I'm coming up to a stage on the Yamato now where I've got to build a lot of guns, a lot of repetitive work. And there's going to be times where I'm going to go, oh, I've had enough of this. And I want to go do something a bit different. Yamato. This thing's all metal, if you haven't already seen it. Highly detailed metal kit. It is level 6, which is a concern. If you guys watched Ron's channel, you would see that when he saw that I bought this, he ended up buying it. But obviously, he had it. That was his only model in all of his stash. That was his stash. Anyway, he's given it away to, I think his son's got it. I haven't had an update on what's happened to this yet. So, Ron, if you watch this, what happened? Is it being built? Give us an update. But yeah, so look at that. There's 3 sheets of metal in there. They all fold over by tabs. Probably going to cut my fingers to pieces. Yeah, something different. They have quite a range of stuff if you go check out their site. Yeah, so maybe something I might just do in 1 or 2 videos and just do like a whole time-lapse build of this thing. Hey, who knows? Taking on more work. I shouldn't be. Anyway, moving down. We're going down. Have I missed anyone? No. Yeah, we saw those already. I've seen those one. Good. Down to the latest chat I've had in here is that would explain it. Yes, the free version. But yes, that's right. I did have a version that didn't show the watermark. But it came to a point where there was time to update. I remember now. There was an update for it, and when I updated it, boom, it wouldn't work, obviously. And I wanted the updates. So, and it was, by that time I'd been using it for a month or so, and it was fantastic, this Filmora. So I thought, oh, well, I'll pay for it. And it is good. And there are regular updates. So it's good. The only thing I don't like about it is their tutorial videos on YouTube are really sort of childish. And, you know, you got this young girl on there with a squeaky mouse voice telling you how to stream with your desktop and how to, giving you all these tutorials on how to use it. But yeah, it doesn't sound, it's not really professional. It's a very good quality thing, but they need to make it a bit more professional. So I'm just checking. I was also keeping an eye out too, because there was a chance that I might get Hibbo or Jace to come in. I did send them the links, but they're obviously sleeping. It's nearly 7 o'clock. This is going longer. This was only a test stream. Look what happens. It just keeps on going. I don't know why I keep talking so much. Anyway, so I'm going to finish up here. Yeah, it probably was the boss's daughter's Yeah, good point. Be careful where I source things from. By the way, I watched a good video. It's on a program called Popcorn for movies. Popcorn Time. Search it. If you can download it onto your computer, then you can stream it to your TV. Called Unwelcome. Oh, creepy. I won't give too much away, but this young couple, his wife gets pregnant. They move to a nice little country town in Ireland, and there's these, let's just say, leprechaun cross trolls, and very, very evil that live on the property, and it's quite good. So Unwelcome, check it out. It's a good movie, very interesting. All right, guys, I'm going to call it a video because I've got some ASLAV to work on, and I'm sure you guys have got stuff to work on, and I'm also going to be watching some videos. I'll go and watch James. So get over there if you haven't already, or if you've probably been watching it because it's finished now, but go over and watch James's latest premiere on To Boldly Go's channel and check out what's happening. Now, I can tell you guys that upcoming live streams, see, Nigel's latest video was the channel update for March 4th. He put that out 2 hours ago. You probably want to catch up. We've got Saturday Night Live, I just saw there, with Plastic Monkey. So they'll be up. The team will be up streaming 2100. When's that? Of the 5th. Okay, so that's not for a while. Oh, hang on. At 2100. Oh, 2100 your time, 8 o'clock. Oh, just over an hour, guys. Go over to Saturday Night Live with the guys, okay, at Plastic Monkey's channel, where you'll see them working on the. They're still working on that boat with the crew. Yeah. So yeah, hop over there. Make sure you get notified. They're going live in just over an hour. So I'll try and do some modeling before that comes on. But usually I have these, they go for quite a while, so I watch them in the background while I'm working. All right. So yeah, like I said, I'm going to go. Everybody say hello to everybody. Goodbye to everybody, I should say. And thanks for showing up. And who knows? Maybe I could make this a regular thing for Saturdays, my time. No, I'll keep it as it was. It's fine. But I'm definitely going to stick with Restream now, I think. Yeah, it's unfortunately like in StreamYard, I have my own intro, as you know, but this has some good ones. Yeah. So thanks, guys. Have a great weekend when it comes. It's closer now, isn't it? It's all Friday for you guys, or it's Saturday. It is the weekend, of course. Today's Sunday. Just every day just goes on, doesn't it? Eh? All right. So, all right, guys. Thank you. And yeah, whip over there. See Sue and Paul and Chris and probably Nigel in their live stream in about an hour. And good one. Have a great, fantastic weekend. Keep on modeling. And I'll find the end stream button here somewhere. There it is. All good. And maybe I could play a video as I leave. Is that possible? No, we don't want that. It's all good. I'm going. And I'm just going to take another couple of tablets. I'm pain free right now, so it's all good. All right. Okay, guys. Cheers all. Have a good one. And Aussie Modelers Live in about 2, 3, 4 hours or so. I know you in the UK you'll all be asleep, but the US, come and join us. Okay. Bye, guys.